The ghost of the deep. Imagine a machine so massive it's longer than 2 football fields, yet so silent it can vanish in the middle of the Atlantic. This is the USS Georgia, SSGN. Once a nuclear-armed predator of the Ohio class, she spent decades prowling the dark corners of the ocean. But today, she sits in a dry dock, not as a titan, but as a ghost. Looking at her now, it's hard to believe she's worth over $2 billion. She is draped in thick emerald green moss. Thousands of barnacles have turned. This isn't just a cleaning job. This is a resurrection. To bring her back, we have to fight decades of salt, pressure, and neglect. The restoration begins with a surgical strike. The water is pumped out, and for the first time in years, the sun hits the massive 7-bladed propeller. It's oxidized, a dull, sickly brown. But beneath that crust lies high-grade manganese bronze. As the grinders touch the metal, the shipyard erupts in a storm of golden sparks. It takes hundreds of hours of polishing to reach a near finish. Why? Because in the world of submarines, even a tiny scratch on a propeller creates bubbles, cavitation that can scream your location to the enemy. We aren't just making it the pressure hull and the secret skin. The heart of the USS Georgia is her pressure hull, a cylinder of HY80 high-yield steel designed to withstand the crushing weight of the deep ocean. We strip away the anechoic tiles, the rubber-like skin that absorbs sonar pings. Underneath, we find the rust bucket reality, pitting and corrosion that could be fatal at 800 feet down. Precision welders work around the clock, stitching new steel into the old bone of the ship. Every weld is X-rayed. There is zero margin for error. Once the structural integrity is locked, we apply the specialized tactical black marine coating.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a high-tech polymer that doesn't just repel water. It makes the submarine invisible to the naked eye under the waves. Inside, the USS Georgia was converted from a ballistic missile sub to a guided missile giant, meaning she carries 154 Tomahawk missiles. We enter the torpedo room. The restoration of the 21-inch torpedo tubes is a dance of ASMR precision. Brass fittings are hand-polished until they glow like
All right, lift it steady, watch the starboard side. Copy that, coming up now. All right, bring it down slowly, watch the alignment on the starboard side.
Steady, steady. Looks good, keep coming down.
When the master breaker is finally flipped, the control room doesn't just light up, it breathes. The hum of the ventilation and the glow of the optronic mask signify that the sleeping giant has finally woken up. The final watch. As the sun sets over the shipyard, the USS Georgia stands transformed. The moss is gone, replaced by a sleek, menacing matte black finish. The rust has been defeated by engineering brilliance. This ship was once a weapon of the Cold War, but today she is a monument to human ingenuity. Whether she returns to the salt or stands as a museum, she represents the pinnacle of naval history. From a $2 billion rust bucket to a gleaming titan of the sea, this is the art of the restoration.
This is absolutely incredible.
I can't believe we're actually inside. Wow.
Look at the detail on these tubes.